And now final step, with this line of code, we actually built the multiple linear regression model. So we have the model already, only right now it is dumb. It is not trained yet on the data set. So now we're going to make it smart by training it indeed on our training set composed of, remember, X train and Y train. So there we go. Let's take our regressor object, from which we're going to call the fit method, which takes as input, right, exactly the same as before. First, the matrix of features X train, and second, the dependent variable vector Y train of the training set, of course. All right, and that's it. This line of code will build our multiple linear regression model, and this line of code will train it on our training set. All right, perfect. So now let's just execute the cell. So let me check the cells that we didn't execute before. So we executed everything up to here. So we still have to execute this cell, to split indeed the data set into the training set and test set. And now we have the training set, and therefore we can proceed to this next step to train the multiple linear regression model on the training set. So here we go, let's do it. Clicking play, and there we go. We now have a fully trained linear regression model on this data set. So now we have a model that was trained to understand the correlations between different types of spends by 50 startups and their profit, so that now investors can deploy this model on new startups in order to predict what profit they will generate based on these informations. All right, perfect. So congratulations. Now let's recap, 3 things. Thanks to this amazing linear regression class, you don't have to worry about the dummy variable trap. You don't either have to worry about selecting the best features, meaning the features with the highest p-value or the most statistically significant. The linear regression class will take care of that as well. And also, you know how to build and train a multiple linear regression model on a dataset, which you also know how to pre-process like a pro. All right, so we're now going to move on to the last step, which will be to predict the test set results, because remember that so far our model was trained on the training set, and therefore we still need to check its performance on new observations, which are contained in the test set. However, here we have to understand something important, compared to what we did in the previous section on simple linear regression. This time we actually have several features, right? We actually have 4 features instead of 1, like before. And therefore we cannot actually plot a graph like we did in simple linear regression, where we have the features in the x-axis and the dependent variable in the y-axis, because simply there are 4 features. We would need actually a 5-dimensional graph, which is not possible to visualize as humans. So what we're going to do instead, instead of visualizing the test set results on a plot, well, we will actually display 2 vectors. The first one is the vectors of the real profit in the test set. And remember that the test set actually counts for 20% of the whole data set. And therefore, since here there are, actually 50 observations corresponding to the 50 startups, well, 20% of 50 will be 10 observations in the test set. So we will actually have 10 samples in a test set, and we will display 2 vectors. First, a vector of the 10 real profits from the test set, the 10 ground truth, and a second vector of the 10 predicted profits of the same test set, so that we can compare for each startup of the test set if our predicted profit is close to the real profit. And that's how we will, evaluate our model. And then later on in this part, you will actually learn about some evaluation techniques to measure better the performance of your regression models with some relevant metrics. But so far, this is how we will do it. We will clearly see if, our model performs well on new observations, on the test set, because we will clearly see if the predictions are close to the real result. Okay? So you can try to do it yourself, at least the first step, which is to get the vector of predicted profits. But then in order to display the 2 vectors, next to each other, well, we'll have to use some certain tricks which are not necessarily obvious. So we'll do that together. All right? So as soon as you're ready, let's proceed to the next tutorial. And until then, enjoy machine learning.